Welcome back. And today we're going to focus on a theme in the following exercise program that illustrates leverage and control. And I have a great example from my childhood. I'll never forget this. When I was young, my grandpa and I were building a pigeon coop for me. And he wanted me to help him hit nails. And so I was hammering on the nails and he stopped me and he said, "Jim," he said, "why are you choking the hammer?" He said, "move the hand back on the hammer. Like this, you use the hammer." I said, "Okay." So I did this for a while, and pretty soon I was hammering like this, and he'd stop me again. "Jim, why are you choking the hammer?" And again, I'd, "Oh yeah, I moved it back to here." This went on throughout the length of time it took to build the pigeon coop. And later on, and this was many, many years later, I reflected back upon that. And I thought, what my grandpa was trying to tell me was leverage and control. This hammer is a weight on the end of a stick. And there's more leverage when you're gripping it on the end of the hammer. But what I was trying to tell my grandpa is that when I had it back here, I had no control. I wasn't strong enough. And that's why I gripped it up here. Now, the answer would have been ideally to move my hand back over time if I used a hammer all the time as a strength in my wrist group. But that isn't what we were doing because this was just a one-time thing. But that was the lesson in leverage and control. So as we do these exercises, think about that. You maintain the strength in your body when you're taking your body offline. You're taking it into a unfamiliar position. Make sure you maintain control, and we'll build that strength over time so you can get more leverage. We're going to start out today by bringing the hands onto the tops of the thighs. Close the eyes. Go inside. Scan your body. Observe your breath. Now let's start to improve the quality of the breath. Can you make it longer? Deeper? Smoother? Maybe pressing the belly out as you fill the lungs up to create more capacity. And then exhale it out, pressing the belly back towards the spine to create a full inhale and exhale. Do that a few times. Might be a little bit difficult at first. We're not used to using those stomach muscles to press out. One more time. We're going to open the eyes. Okay. A little about leverage and control. So I'm going to try to come up out of this chair. This is one of our exercises. And I'm going to try to keep my upper body straight up. And I'm going to lift straight up. And then I'm going to come back down. And I'm using these quadricep muscles to do that. Now, when these muscles are weak, which they are in a lot of people, I can't lift straight up. So I have to change my leverage by leaning forward. And that gives me more control over lifting up. So maybe I'm leaning way back or way to the front here, taking all that weight off the lower body and then lifting up and then coming down. And at that point, over time, I'm going to start moving my head back, my upper torso back, and continue lifting out of the chair until finally I'm back over here, and I'm lifting straight up and down. So you find what works for you, where you're at, and then lift out of the chair and come back down. Now, we're going to open up the legs, going to bring the hands on top of the thighs, and we're going to pay attention to the lower back as we bend the elbows and lean forward. If you've been doing something strenuous the day before, you might feel this in your lower back. That's why we do it slow and controlled. Bend those elbows as far as you can, and then when you can't get down any farther, then drop the hands inside the legs. Let gravity do the rest of the job. Coming all the way down until the fingers maybe touch the floor, maybe not. And then we're going to engage the core muscles, bringing the belly in and lift all the way up to sit. Now we're going to go back to lifting out of the chair. Again, lean forward just as much as you need to get out of the chair. And then reach the arms up to the ceiling. Fold, fold. Bring the hands behind the legs and draw the chin in towards the knees. Let the arms release and dangle, core engaged. Coming all the way up to stand. Why do we want to do this? Why are the legs so important here? Because your legs attach to the feet attach to the ground. And it's the ground that we want to stay balanced on, because that's where falls occur. So we want all these muscles from the feet all the way up through the legs to be nice and strong. All right, let's go through some warm-ups. Now we're going to bring the hands down onto the chair. We're going to take the right hand to the front. We're going to take the right hand out to the side. We're going to take the right hand up to the ceiling. Nice and easy. We're going to reach underneath across the body. We're going to reach back up to the ceiling and place the hand on the small of the back. Rotate the right shoulder open. Take the left leg back on the ball mount to the foot. Drop the heel down. Pressing the heel down. Put a bend in the left knee if you can get the heel all the way to the floor. Just breathe here. Now, step the left foot up. Take the right hand to the front. Take the left leg back. Right hand out to the side. Left leg out to the side, called awkward airplane. Reach from the front to the back. Bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Round the back. Extend. Bring everything down. Press into the hands. Bring the shoulders forward, stretching the wrist muscles. Bring the shoulders back. Lift the palms up. Press the fingers down into the chair. Flatten the hands. Make fists. Bring the knuckles into the chair. Open up the fingers and then press down into the fingers, reversing the stretch on the knuckles. And then bring the hands underneath. Come on to the backs of the hands. Fingers face towards you. Press gently down. And then back to flat hands. Put a bend in the knees. Drop down to the forearms. And straighten the legs. Put a bend in the knees. Tall arms. Walk the feet back to plank. Drop the hips, lift the heart. Press back, down dog. Walk the feet forward, let the arms dangle. Come all the way up to standing. Bring the hands down to the chair. Take the left hand to the front. Left hand out to the side. Left hand up to the ceiling. Underneath, cross the body with the left hand. Left hand up to the ceiling, small to the back. Step the right leg back and the ball out to the right foot and drop the heel down towards the floor. If the heel is flat on the floor, bend the knee. That'll give you a better range of motion in the calf muscle. Open up the left shoulder. Breathe here. Notice if the breath flows freely here, or if you're feeling a little restricted in the breath because of any tightness in the body. Now chest down, right foot up to meet the left hand to the front, and the right leg back. Left hand out to the side, right leg out to the side, awkward airplane. Left hand to the front, right leg back. Opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Extend nice and long. Bring the left hand down. Bring the right leg down. Let the arms dangle off the chair. Bring the hands back onto the chair and walk the feet back into a plank position. Shoulders over the wrist. Start to drop the hips down, look up. Bring the belly in, press back, down dog. Walk the feet forward. Let the arms dangle again. This time we'll lift all the way up to standing. So we're going to build on our balance from the last video we did. We're going to start with the hand on the chair. We're going to start shifting back and forth. We're going to start building on our balance from the video we did earlier. We're going to start shifting the weight from left to the right. Feel that weight shift, very important. I'm going to put the hand on the chair and we're going to lift the left leg forward. This time we're going to see if we can take the hand off the chair. Bring it back down, bring that leg behind you. Hand off the chair. Back on the chair. And step it next to the other one. We're going to try that on the other side now. Take the left leg, right leg forward. Hand off the chair. Back on the chair. Right leg back. Off with the chair. Maybe back on the chair. And bring the feet together. We're going to face the chair. We're going to bring the hands behind us. We're going to clasp the hands and the shoulder blades together, opening up those chest muscles, bringing those shoulders back. Now we're going to bring the palms to the small of the back, guide the hips forward, lift the chest up into a back bend. And come back to center. We're going to grab the chair and come up onto the ball mounts of the feet, building strength in the ankles and flattening the feet. Bring the thumbs to the heart, and we're going to step the left leg back. We're going to bring the chest forward, reach the arms up and forward and down onto the chair. We're going to take the right hand on the small of the back. We're going to open up the right shoulder and breathe. I'm going to bring the belly in, left hand to the front and windmill it around. It's called Warrior 2, right hand forward, left hand back. Front palm up, reverse right hand to the ceiling. Hands down to the chair. Bring the back foot up to meet the front foot. We're going to open up the fingers, going to press the palms into the chair, and we're going to bring the shoulders forward, stretching the wrists. Bring the shoulders back. Reach the arms behind you. Put a bend in the knees, come into chair, and straighten the legs. Bring the thumbs to the heart. and step the right leg back, chest forward, arms reach up and forward, arms onto the chair, left hand small to the back, open up the left shoulder, breathe, bring the belly in, right hand to the front, windmill all the way around, warrior two, front palm up, reverse, left hand to the ceiling, hands down to the chair, bring the back foot up to meet the front foot, let the arms dangle off the chair, bring the belly in and stack each vertebrae all the way up to stand. For this next one, we're going to stand by our chair, bring the thumbs to the heart. We're going to step the left leg back, warrior two, right hand forward, left hand back. I'm going to straighten my front leg. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to bring my hips back and reach forward. Bring my right hand down and the left hand up. I'm going to take my left hand over my left ear and reach forward as the hips go back. And then I'm going to reverse it, right hand to the ceiling. And then airplane the arms behind you. I'm going to bring my right hip and bring it back. I'm going to bring my chin forward and drop the head down, arms reach up. And then left hand on the chair, right hand on the small of the back, rotate the right shoulder open. I'm going to put a bend in my right leg, and I'm going to windmill around, warrior two, right hand forward, left hand back. I'm going to step the leg up, the left leg up to meet the right. Hands to the heart. I'm going to step my right leg back, warrior two, left hand forward, right hand back. I'm going to straighten my front leg. I'm going to send the hips back as I reach forward and bring the left hand down and the right hand up. Take the right hand over the right ear and press the hips back. And then reverse, left hand to the ceiling. And then airplane the arms behind you. Left hip goes back, chin goes forward, drop the head down, arms reach up. Right hand on the chair, left hand on the small of the back, and open up the left shoulder. Put a bend in the left leg, and we're going to unwind to warrior two. And then bring the hands down to the chair, bring the back foot up to meet the front. Let's put a bend in the knees and drop down to the forearms and straighten the legs. Put a bend in the knees, tall arms. Let the arms dangle, core engage, stack each vertebrae all the way up. We're going to reach the arms to the ceiling. We're going to bring the hands down onto the chair. Take the left leg and reach it back. Ball mount of the left foot. I'm going to drop the heel down. I'm going to bend the left knee. Couple of breaths here. Straighten the knee, come up onto the ball mount of the foot. Arms reach behind you, to the front, up to the ceiling, crescent lunge. Hands to the heart and twist to the right. Stay high or left elbow, right knee. Straighten back up, open the arms, front to the back. Front palm up, reverse, left hand to the ceiling. Left hand behind the head, lift the left elbow up, drop into the lunge, twist to the right. Left hand to the ceiling, come all the way around. 5-point star. Take a little back bend. Back to center, hands on the hips. Core engaged, fold forward. Come all the way back up, nice and slow and easy, using the core muscles. Warrior two to the front. Hands down to the chair. Back foot up to meet the front foot. Press into the hands and bring the shoulders forward. Bring the shoulders back, move the hands back on the chair. So we get a little more range of motion here as we bring the shoulders forward. And then come back, let the arms dangle, core engage, stack each vertebrae all the way up to standing. Palms forward, shoulder blades together, hips forward, lift the chest up, back bend. Come back to center, thumbs to the heart. Reach the arms to the ceiling and place them on the chair. Let's take the right leg back, this time on the ball mount to the right foot, dropping the heel down to the floor, putting a bend in the right knee. Now straightening that right knee, come back onto the ball mount to the right foot. Arms reach behind you, to the front, up to the ceiling, crescent lunge. Bring the hands to the heart and twist to the left. Stay high or right elbow, left knee. Lift back up. Open the arms, front to the back. Front palm up, reverse, right hand to the ceiling. Right hand behind the head, right elbow up. Twist, lift. Right hand to the ceiling. Windmill around. 5-point star. Hands behind the back, clasp them. Shoulder blades together, open the chest. Take a back bend. Come back to center. Thumbs to the heart. Warrior 2 to the front. Bring the hands down to the chair. Back foot up to meet the front foot. Come on to the back of the hands, pressing down, stretching the wrist muscles out. Back to flat hands. Let the arms dangle, core engage, stack each vertebrae. All the way up to standing. Okay, today we're going to move into our leg stretches. I'm going to add a little bit to them. I'm going to start with the right foot up on the chair seat. We're going to drop the heel down, again, getting into the calf muscle. Now, start moving that knee forward. You decide how far based on what your body's telling you. Now, if you move it far enough, you're going to start activating the quadricep. And if you keep going, look at my toes. I'm stretching my toes. You're getting a 3-for-1 here at some point. But that's up to you and your body. Bring it back to 90. Lift that heel up and slowly drop it down just to notice how that feels in the calf muscle. Now I'm going to lift the right knee up and I'm going to place the foot flat on the chair. Take the left hand down on the chair, take the right hand on the small of the back and rotate the right shoulder open and breathe. After a couple breaths, I'm going to bring the knee down. I'm going to put a bend in that knee and I'm going to put a bend in the left elbow. And you decide again how far based on what your body's telling you. Now, straighten everything up. Bring the right hand inside the right leg. And take the left hand on the small of the back. Now, open up the left shoulder. And breathe. Bring that left hand down. Take that right hand and reach it behind the right heel and outside the right foot. Now, take the left hand, small of the back, and open up. Now bring that left hand down, release the hand, and lift everything up. Now bring the hands behind the back, bring the shoulder blades together, and drop the head inside the right leg. Now bring everything up. Drop the hands down, bring the thumbs to the heart, and take the left elbow towards the right knee. Now lift up, and we're going to extend this right foot forward on the heel, turn towards the big toe, and lean forward. Now we're going to lift up, flatten the foot, walk it over to the right, and let that right knee fall open, coming onto the edge of the right foot, and lean forward. Lift up, flatten that foot, and bring that right foot off the chair. And we're going to go into what we call a half pigeon. Bring the right knee on the chair. That right foot is in front of the left leg. Going to plant the heel with the knee on the chair. Bring the hands down and put a bend in the left leg and just sink in. See where you feel that. Should be in the right glute, right hip. Now straighten that left leg and bend the elbows at the elbows and lean forward over that bent leg. Now straighten the arms and come off of the chair. Lift up and go to the other side. Lifting the left knee up. So we're really working the muscles at all times. So we want to lift, we want to place the left ball mount, the left foot on the chair, and then drop the heel down. You can even add a little pressure from the thigh, pressing into the thigh if you prefer that. And then start to bring the left knee forward. And again, you decide how far forward. Sometimes I like to put my knee right on the chair and then come back. Again, lift that foot up nice and easy and back down just to notice how that calf muscle is behaving. Feeling any tightness there? Now I'm going to lift my left knee up and I'm going to place it on the chair. I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to place it on the chair. Take the left hand behind the back and rotate the left shoulder up. And after a couple breaths, I'm going to bend the right leg. I'm going to bend the right elbow. Straighten everything up. Lift the upper torso up. Bring the hands down. Take the left hand. I'm going to bring it behind the left foot and to the outside. I'm going to take my right hand on the small of the back. I'm going to open up my right shoulder. Then I'm going to bring my right hand down. I'm going to unwind. I'm going to lift up and I'm going to extend the left leg coming onto the left heel and leaning forward. I'm going to lift up. I'm going to flatten that foot. I'm going to bring my hands behind the back. I'm going to bring the shoulder blades together. Drop inside the left knee. Lift up. Thumbs to the heart. Take the right elbow towards the left knee. I'm going to lift up. I'm going to walk that foot over to the right and then come on to the edge of that left foot and just lean forward. Lift up, flatten the foot. Now I'm going to lift the foot off of the chair, bring it down, pull it out. I'm going to go in a half pigeon on this side. So I'm going to take my left knee on the chair. My left foot is in front of my right. I'm going to put a big bend in that right leg and just sit into that stretch in the left glute, left hip area. Straighten that leg, bend at the elbows, lean over the bent leg. Straighten the arms, come off of the chair, lift up, and I hope you're feeling better in those legs. I hope that you're feeling more freedom in the movement. Chair twist. We're going to sit with the chair back to our right. We're going to sit down. We're going to turn towards the right, look over the right shoulder, and then come back. One more time, twist. Now we're going to grab the back of the chair with the hands, one hand on one side, other on the other side. Take a deep breath in and use that chair back as a lever to help you twist. And breathe. Breathe into the tightness. Then come back to center. Bring the hands underneath the chair. Extend the legs if you can. Otherwise, just keep them on the floor. If you can get them off the floor, do that. Maybe some of you can add the arms. When you're ready, breathe. Bring everything down, face the front. Bring the right leg over the left. We're going to twist to the right, look over the right shoulder. Come back to center and twist to the left, look over the left shoulder. Come back to center. We're going to take the forearm. We're going to take the forearm and bring it below the knee, pressing gently down, leaning forward. Unwind the leg. Left leg over the right. We're going to twist to the left. Come back to center and twist to the right. Come back to center, forearm below the knee, press gently down, lean forward. And release. Then extend the legs out, hands on top of the thighs. Just lean forward a little bit. Make sure you're secure on the chair. Just going to lean forward, see if you feel anything in the backs of the legs. Come back up and turn towards the left so that the chair back is on the left. And we're just going to twist to the left. Come back to center. One more time, twist to the left. This time grab the back of the chair. Deep breath in and twist some more. And then release, bring the hands underneath the chair and extend the legs. Add the arms when you're ready. And release down. Come back to center. We're going to close with what we call progressive relaxation. We're going to take the hands and we're going to squeeze them. We're going to bring the shoulders up to the ears. We're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release everything. Let the tension flow out. Make fist, shoulders to the ears. Inhale. Exhale it all out. One last time, squeeze, lift, inhale. Exhale it all out. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead. We all bow forward. All together we say Namaste. Well, I hope that went well. In our next video, we're going to start talking about something called incremental adaptation. You can find out more about that in the free book in the description, free upload, and incremental adaptation and how it applies to our exercise program. You'll want to know more about incremental adaptation because if you don't, you're going to be missing a big part on the mindset that we bring into this exercise program, which ends up with the benefits of you being stronger, more balanced, more flexible, and breathing better.